Chapter 22. I have a million questions I want to ask Franny about her dad, but everything says don't. I'm trying to show Jerwal how to pick up a garbage bag. I'm live streaming this to Yef, but Jerwal's not getting it. When you learn this, Jerwal, you can begin to clean my room, I explain. Won't that be great? Then you can clean my room, Yef tells him. Jerwal shuts down at that, except for the blinking light in his eyes. We'll talk about this later, Jerwal. Yef sends me pictures of the science fair. Our tables were supposed to have been next to each other. They put Lainey co-strider next to me. She won first prize with how we can save the ozone layer, but I got more traffic. Yef brought his gerbil Brucey to the fair. He built a maze for him to follow and tested how fast Brucey went through it. He changed the treats and colors so you could see what got Brucey moving and what made him stop. Yef got awarded a Science is Fun ribbon for his project. He hung the ribbon over the maze to show off, but Brucey got a hold of it and started shredding it. When are you coming back? Yef asks. I sigh. I'm not sure. So see you pretty soon, Eagle Man. Yeah, pretty soon. I don't know how long I've got to rescue baseball. And here's the worst part. I don't want to go back. I like my life in St. Louis, and I really miss Yef. But wait, I can't think this way. Head in the game, Lopper. Across the street, Bo is lugging an old suitcase from the garage. Then he carries out a broken rocking horse. Franny runs out of the house. No, not the horse. That's mine. Bo puts the horse down. It doesn't rock. It flops over. He shakes his head. It's dead, Franny. It's not dead, she yells. El Grande stands up slowly and says something to them I can't hear. Now El Grande is walking across the street toward me. Adler follows him. Son, I want to talk to you. Yes, sir, I say. He looks at Jerwal, whose robot eyes glow. El Grande shakes his head. I feel like I'm in a space movie. It's just everyday robotics, I tell him. He unfolds the Hillcrest Herald. I've heard from people on both sides about baseball at the middle school. I don't know if you've seen this yet. The headline says, Is baseball history in Hillcrest? I feel my heart racing. I'm getting sick of this. Chill, Alice, I say to my heart. We need a break here. How can we keep playing when nobody cares? I flop down on the porch steps and put my head in my hands. Jerwal beeps. El Grande lowers himself on a step. I figured you'd feel that way, and I came to tell you something. You know what blinders do for a horse when it's running a race? I think they keep the horse from looking around at other things. That's right. And I'm inclined to think you need to figure out a way to tell the team about keeping their eyes away from all these voices that are squeaking and discouraging everybody. You've got a team to build and a job to do. It doesn't matter what the other people say. I look at a crack in the step. That's good, sir. When I played ball, my coach always told me, Ellis, you've got to play your game. I was never sure what my game was, to tell you the truth, until one day we were behind 12 runs. It was the 8th inning and hotter than a pizza oven outside. Any fans we had were long gone. I hated baseball that day. I hated my life, and I didn't think I had a blasted thing left to give, but I did. I look up. What was it? Well, I laughed, good and long. You laughed? I asked. That's right. I laughed because I decided to play the last part of a losing game, the best I'd ever played. I went on to get 2 home runs and stopped 3 guys from scoring. Did you win? I sure did. My team lost bad, but I won. You get what I'm saying? I sit there grinning. I get it. Thank you. It takes a while to stand up. I hate to say something so insightful and then have such trouble taking my leave. You don't have to leave, sir, I tell him. Tell you what, now that we're friends, you can call me Coach or El Grande. But let's be done with sir. I grin. El Grande, definitely. Jerwal beeps. El Grande looks at my robot. You're going to take some getting used to, he says. There should be special movie music when El Grande walks back across the street to his house. We've been visited by greatness, Jerwal. I can't wait to talk to the team. I wish I was about 10 years older, but you don't always get what you want.